Today, I want to talk about something fun, our favorite hobbies. I think hobbies tell a lot about a person. For example, my favorite hobby is reading. I can read for hours, especially at night. It helps me relax and forget about stress.
Reading is a great hobby. I enjoy it too, but my main hobby is playing the guitar. Whenever I have free time, I pick up my guitar and play a little. It makes me feel calm and creative at the same time.
That's really nice. Music hobbies are always interesting. How often do you play the guitar?
Almost every evening. Sometimes only for 10 minutes, sometimes for an hour. It depends on my mood. What about you? How often do you read?
I try to read every day. Even if I'm tired, I read at least a few pages. It's like a nightly ritual for me. Also, I love learning something new from every book I read.
I get that. Books are like small teachers. And when you're learning English, talking about hobbies is really useful. People often ask questions like, what do you do in your free time? Or what's your favorite hobby?
Exactly. And when someone asks that, you can answer simply. You can say, my favorite hobby is cooking. Or, I enjoy swimming in my free time. Or, I love painting because it makes me feel calm.
Speaking of cooking, do you still cook new recipes every week?
Yes, cooking is my second favorite hobby. I love trying dishes from other countries. Recently, I made homemade pasta and it turned out great.
That sounds delicious. I'm not the best cook, but I'm learning. Actually, learning languages is becoming one of my hobbies. I practice English every morning. I also want to learn Spanish next.
That's cool. Learning languages is one of the best hobbies. You can travel, talk to new people, and understand different cultures. I think a lot of our viewers also enjoy learning English as a hobby.
Definitely. And hobbies come in many forms. Some people like drawing, some like gardening, some love hiking or photography. Even playing video games is a hobby.
Yes, and I have another hobby too, gardening. Taking care of plants makes me feel peaceful. Watching a plant grow is surprisingly rewarding. It teaches patience.
I love that. And it's great for our viewers too, because hobbies are a perfect topic to practice English with. They can say things like, I enjoy gardening. I'm interested in photography. I love hiking. Or I like playing football.
And remember, it's always good to explain why you like your hobby. For example, I love reading because it helps me relax. Or I enjoy dancing because it gives me energy.
Another thing about hobbies is that they can change over time. For example, when I was younger, my favorite hobby was playing video games. I could play for hours. But now I prefer hobbies that help me relax, like guitar or walking.
That's true. When I was a teenager, I loved drawing. I used to draw every day after school. Now I don't draw as often, but I still enjoy it when I have time. It's interesting how our interests grow with us.
Exactly. And sometimes we even return to old hobbies. Last month, I tried sketching again. I wasn't great at it, but it felt really nice. Maybe it's something I will continue.
I think that's wonderful. Trying an old hobby again feels like meeting an old friend. Actually, I recently started journaling. Writing my thoughts and ideas every night helps me stay focused and organized.
I like that. Journaling is simple but powerful. And for our English learners, it's a great way to practice writing. They can write a few sentences every day about their hobbies or daily activities.
Yes, and viewers, you can do this too. Write one short paragraph. My favorite hobby is because I like it because it's simple and it really helps.
Speaking of writing, do you ever write stories or just journal entries?
Mostly journal entries, but sometimes I write short stories when I feel creative. They're not perfect, but they're fun to write. What about you? Do you ever write anything?
I sometimes write short guitar melodies. It's like storytelling with music. It feels good to express something without words.
That's really beautiful. And it shows that hobbies are not just activities, they're expressions of ourselves. They show what makes us happy, calm, excited, and motivated.
Absolutely. And talking about hobbies in English is important because it's a common topic when meeting new people. You can make connections easily when you talk about something you love.
Also, hobbies can be a great way to make friends. For example, if you like hiking, you can join a hiking group. If you like painting, you can take a class. You meet people who enjoy the same things.
Right, and it can lead to interesting conversations. For example, if someone says, I like pottery, you can ask, what kind of pottery do you make? Or, do you use a specific technique? It's very natural.
And if someone says they like cooking, you can ask, what is your favorite dish to cook? Or do you try recipes from different countries? These small questions make the conversation deeper and more fun.
So, for our viewers, practicing these simple questions is really helpful. Try to ask someone, what's your hobby? Or, why do you enjoy it? You'll see how easily the conversation flows.
And if you don't have a hobby yet, that's okay. You can try different things and see what makes you happy. Sometimes people discover their hobbies by accident.
That's true. Like me with walking. I didn't plan it as a hobby. I just started walking after work and now I love it. It clears my mind.
I think many people can relate to that. Unexpected hobbies can become the best ones.
You know, another thing I love about hobbies is that they help us grow. Even a simple hobby can teach us something important, like patience, focus, creativity, or discipline.
Yes, and they make life more enjoyable. Imagine a week with no hobbies. It would feel boring. Hobbies give us something to look forward to after a long day.
Exactly. And they give balance to our lives. When work or school is stressful, hobbies help us stay happy and healthy. Even spending 20 minutes on a hobby can change your mood.
That's true, and sometimes hobbies turn into careers. Many photographers begin as hobbyists. Many cooks start by experimenting at home. Even YouTubers. Many started making videos just for fun.
Yes, and some people discover talents they never knew they had. That's why it's good to try different hobbies, especially for our learners who want to explore new ideas.
Speaking of exploring, I've been thinking of trying a new hobby myself. Maybe pottery. I saw a workshop in my city and it looked fun.
Pottery. That sounds amazing. I imagine it must be really calming, shaping the clay with your hands, creating something from nothing.
Exactly. And what about you? Do you want to try any new hobby this year?
Yes, I do. I want to try swimming again. I used to swim when I was younger, and I really miss it. I want to go back to it slowly.
That sounds great. Swimming is healthy, refreshing, and fun. I think you'll enjoy it again.
I hope so. And maybe our viewers also want to try new hobbies this year. It can be something big or something small, like reading more books, learning an instrument, cooking new recipes, or even practicing English every day.
Yes, and practicing English can definitely be a hobby. You can watch videos, read short stories, write a journal, or speak with friends. Little by little, you'll get better.
And this is a good place to practice. So, viewers, we want to ask you a question, and we'd love to see your answers in the comments.
Yes, here's the question. What is your favorite hobby and why do you enjoy it? Write your answer in English in the comments below.
You can write 1 or 2 sentences. For example, my favorite hobby is cooking because it helps me relax. Or, I enjoy swimming because it gives me energy.
And if you write your hobby in the comments, we will read them, and we might even reply with suggestions or corrections to help you improve.
Exactly. So don't be shy. This is your chance to practice real English. And we love seeing your examples.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep enjoying your favorite hobbies.
And remember, learning English can be a hobby too. See you in the next lesson.
Hi everyone, I'm Arif. You just listened to a conversation between Leo and Emma, and now I'm going to help you learn the new words they used. As you learn these words, the whole conversation will become much clearer. And when you finish, make sure to listen to the conversation one more time. It really helps everything stick in your mind. Emma said, "Today I want to talk about something fun, our favorite hobbies." The phrase favorite hobbies means the activities you enjoy the most in your free time. Maybe you love reading, drawing, cooking, or playing football. Those are your favorite hobbies. Then Leo said, "I pick up my guitar and play a little." Here, pick up means to take something into your hands and start using it. For example, I pick up my phone, or I pick up a book. Leo picks up his guitar to play music. Leo continued, "It makes me feel calm and creative at the same time." The word creative describes someone who likes to make new things or have new ideas, like writing stories, painting, designing, or making music. Emma then said she reads every day and called it a nightly ritual. A nightly ritual means something you do every night like a habit. For example, reading before bed or drinking tea every night. Later, Leo said, "I get that. Books are like small teachers." The expression, "I get that," means I understand what you're saying, or I feel the same way. Then Leo asked Emma, "Do you still cook new recipes every week?" Recipes are instructions for how to make a specific dish, step-by-step guides for cooking food. Emma answered that cooking is her second favorite hobby, and she loves trying different dishes. Dishes means different kinds of prepared food, like pizza, soup, sushi, or kebabs. She added that recently she made homemade pasta and it turned out great. Homemade means something made at home, not bought from a store. Turned out means the final result, how something ended. If the pasta turned out great, it means the result was very good. Leo replied, "That sounds delicious." That sounds is a way to react to something someone tells you, like saying, "Wow, that seems nice." Delicious means very tasty. Leo also added, "I'm not the best cook, but I'm learning." A cook is someone who prepares food. You don't have to be a chef. A cook is anyone who makes food. Later, he said some people like drawing, gardening, hiking, or photography. Hiking means walking in nature, usually on mountains or trails. Emma mentioned another hobby, gardening. Gardening means growing plants and taking care of them. Taking care of something means looking after it, watering plants, feeding a pet, or cleaning your room. She said it makes her feel peaceful, which means calm and relaxed. She also said watching a plant grow is surprisingly rewarding. Surprisingly rewarding means it gives you a good feeling even if you didn't expect it to. And she said it teaches patience. The ability to stay calm and wait without getting upset. Then Leo said hobbies can change over time. Over time means slowly, as months or years pass. He explained that he used to enjoy video games, but now he prefers hobbies that help him relax. Prefer means you like something more than something else. Emma added that she recently started journaling. Journaling means writing your thoughts, feelings, or experiences in a notebook regularly. Leo asked if she writes stories or just journal entries. Journal entries are the individual pieces of writing you put in your journal, like one page or one note. He said it feels good to express something without words. To express means to show your feelings or thoughts, sometimes with art, music, or actions. Emma said hobbies are expressions of ourselves. Expressions means ways we show who we are, our personality and feelings. And hobbies help us stay motivated, which means having energy and desire to do something. Leo added that hobbies can lead to interesting conversations. Lead to means cause something to happen. He also said you'll see how easily the conversation flows. Flows means continues smoothly without stopping or feeling awkward. Emma said some people discover hobbies by accident. Discover means to find something new. By accident means without planning. It just happens unexpectedly. She also talked about unexpected hobbies, things you didn't plan to enjoy but end up loving. Emma explained that hobbies help us grow and teach important things like patience, focus, creativity, and discipline. Focus means paying full attention. Creativity means using your imagination to create new things. Discipline means having control, keeping habits, and staying consistent. Leo added that hobbies can even turn into careers. Turn into means transform or change into something else. Careers means jobs or professions that people do long term. And finally, Emma said, pottery. That sounds amazing. Pottery means making bowls, cups, vases, and other objects out of clay.